And we're live for the final 5v5 series in the EUS Community Tournament hosted by Convict Gaming. The final two teams, Tactical Gaming and Zelot Gaming, have played a fantastic series of games for the final and a fantastic semi-final to get here. Whoever wins this final game, I think everyone can agree that both teams have played a phenomenally high standard, and everyone should be really, really proud of the work they've done to get here and the games they've played today. It's been minute mistakes, and no one can walk away from this saying, "Oh, I played like shit," because I think everyone's played amazingly well. So, I want to throw out a huge thank you to all the communities that have taken part, and any of you that are watching. Thank you so much for being a part of this. But yeah, this is the end, as we say once more into the breach, my friend. Once more. So yeah, let's get this last game underway.
And what we see here is a change of pace. Shyvana has been banned by Zelot Gaming. They just decided that they cannot hold on this champion. But that obviously leaves open Rek'Sai, and after the mid lane Azir has been secured for the first pick by Tactical Gaming, they get Rek'Sai on the second rotation. Apparently Kalista is also banned, which is... Yeah, I guess that the idea behind this was that they don't want to leave Azir open to be picked up on the response pick phase from Zelot Gaming. They wanted to first pick him, and then they were scared that Kalista Thresh would be picked up on the first rotation picks on Zelot Gaming side. I really like the Lulu pick. I wonder... It seems that she will be going to top lane. Yeah, this is going to be a Protect the ADC comp, for sure.
It's what it was before, but better champions for it. So you've got the Orianna, you've got the Lulu, you've got a Mumu for that big lockdown, and then you've got Janna just in case everyone gets through and you need to reset and run away. So what do you reckon? Jinx, Tristana?
I guess it's going to be... No, it has to be some sort of a full AD carry. So probably Jinx.
I'd say Jinx.
Yeah, it can never be Kog'Maw, because they will just build double Aegis and just spam magic resist and deal with this composition, because they have a lot of magic damage coming from the jungle as well. So I expect Jinx, really. It has to be a hyper carry.
Yeah, I'd say so. Or Tristana, depending on... it's the Kog'Maw.
If it's Kog'Maw, I don't know if this is going to work out. Like, Kog'Maw is the original dinosaur in the Protect the AD carry composition, but I feel like they just have too much magic damage here, not enough AD damage. We'll see. Maybe they will prove me wrong. It has happened before in the games where I've called that Zelot Gaming. Exactly. Yeah, they definitely have proved me wrong on this one.
What I do like is they have to protect the ADC comp, but they also have an Umumu with the Orianna. So even if the ADC isn't doing the work, they can put the ball on Umumu and chuck him into the middle of the fight. And those two ults together do a lot of damage.
Combined with Lulu ulti as well is going to be incredible, yeah. But that's exactly where I would have liked to see the Jinx ulti come in, if you catch my drift.
Yeah. Plus the splash crits.
Exactly.
I think Jinx would be a better pick, but whatever. Maybe Big M is more comfortable on Kog'Maw. Question in the stream: why don't they have a Nunu jungle? You're right. Traditionally, I think Nunu is better.
Yeah, Nunu would be better, but it seems like Chubby just feels comfortable playing Momo. I have not seen him perform when he was giving Evelyn and Maokai. So I feel like it's more... But he did actually carry the game on Amumu. So it seems like he's just not comfortable on these like meta picks. He's more comfortable on just playing good old Amumu.
And I think especially when you move into the final game of the final of a series and there's this much pressure, you want to play a champion that you're incredibly comfortable with.
Yeah.
And if that's a Mumu, fine, you play a Mumu. It still works, it still fits into the comp. Maybe not as well as Nunu, but it still fits, right? So let's roll with it and see what happens. And let's look at CG's team then quickly. We've looked at ZG's. It's a one
well, CG obviously have the team fight composition that they really want to get. We have the Rek'Sai Aurelia dive with severe severe support, and then Azir can pew from a distance. So that's the idea here. Thresh will probably be trying to set up a catch here, but in all honesty, there shouldn't really be anyone in the front line except for Amumu. Basically, what they really need to do is just wave clear with Lulu and Orianna, which is incredibly easy. and try to get someone off guard and just poke them down with Lulu Kog'Maw.
Yeah, it's just about execution here. If they can do it, and if they can get the Amumu in as the front line, lock up 2 or 3 people, and
Kog'Maw
then
can
just
very
throw
easily clear up.
all the damage in, it should be easy. If the Aurelia gets going and can somehow get through the Amumu and dive onto that Kog'Maw and take him out before the fight starts, then ZG are in a lot of trouble. But we'll just have to see how they play it. So they do have the Azir though, so theoretically, if the Amumu comes in on the bandage, you can just zero ult him out. It's quick reactions, but then we've seen the Lord play pretty incredibly today, so I wouldn't put it past him to be able to take him out.
The other thing that I really like is that Azir is actually running Ignite. It seems like Lolo is a very aggressive player from what we've seen these past couple of games from him. In this matchup, Azir versus Orianna, you usually want to prefer going for just the farm lane and just keep it quiet until you get your 2 items damage spike, and then you can start doing some damage, because Orianna just won't out damage you at that point unless she gets a 5-man ulti.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly it. But then hopefully, I mean, Amumu is a weak jungler. We spoke about this last time we saw Amumu played, right?
Yeah.
He is weak. He is susceptible to invades. So,
will it happen is the question.
Oh my God. Please, this game, that's all I want to see. I want to see TG step up their game a little bit, get the walls out to allow Rek'Sai to invade safely, and just really, really punish the Amumu, because Amumu is their front line. If they can take him out early and put a lot of pressure on him in his own jungle, he's not going to feel safe ganking. He's not going to have the items he needs to be that front line. He's just going to fall behind. And if that can happen, ZG, they'll have their backs broken. I mean, it's going to require a playstyle we haven't seen from Azori yet. But if he can execute it, then I think this game could be over before it's even really started. But we'll have to see. Maybe now that he's got a Rek'Sai, he feels more comfortable doing it. I don't know. But fingers crossed.
Yeah,
we shall see. Yeah, so
I'm really hoping to see Rek'Sai invade as well, especially on this kind. It's just so rewarding to see him invade over and over again and go back to base, get his jet ski rolling and go to a lane.
I love that jet ski so much. It's so OP. I also love how his tunnels deflate when you can't use them. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Also easier to see. Which is probably better for the enemy than him, but like still good.
Yeah. Still a baller skin.
Oh, nice! We can buy Medieval Witch and Grey Warwick.
What? Really?
Yeah, man.
Okay, I'm on that. I actually want Grey Warwick. I have Medieval Twitch already, I think.
But, yeah. I want Pax Twisted Fate. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, but
the Law's account.
Only show out a small fortune, right?
Yeah, and I'm gonna say I have to hack the Law's account and take that one. And
I just want my old account back. It had Pax Twisted Fate and Championship Ribbon on it.
Oh really?
Damn,
Jesus.
Yeah.
Damn, son. Okay, let's just rearrange all the things so they're in the right order.
Yep. And it seems like TG are already shifting things around. They are actually gonna try to invade again, because it went very well for them. Yeah, and it's going to force Big M's flash again. Yeah, this happened last game again. Yeah, we haven't seen this over the semifinals, but in the finals it seems like they go for this aggressive play early on, and it pays off big. I don't know why they didn't follow up on it and just invade the blue side.
Yeah.
And get the deep wards in to see if Amumu starts blue side, but...
Well, they were all there. They could have done it very easily. Also, Janna picked up shield again and didn't have Tornado, so Big M had to burn his flash again, and I just feel like he could have walked away from that if Janna didn't insta level up E.
It seems like this is just the but even then, last time around it wasn't as important because he was on Kalista. This time around it should be enough of a bonus for Gomez to be able to land a couple of hooks in the line and just force the issue.
Yeah, hopefully. 1 second, I'm just getting a call. I'm just gonna quickly hang that up so we don't get messages. Yeah, I'll just message that out. So yeah, it'll be interesting. I'd like to see Rek'Sai punish it though, because last time we didn't really see it. The flash was burnt early and then nothing came of it. So perhaps this game now is on Rek'Sai. We can get an early gank down bot and punish that Cogball for using his flash early on. We shall see. Probably not though, because he started bot lane. Ooh, hooks, Hook City, bitch. But no, pretty casual stuff. I don't know why Amumu started every game. I mean, it works. He gets the clear off. It just seems odd. Okay, just back to this slow early game. Though Thresh and Sivir have shoved him really early. Like, knowing that Cogball's flash is down, perhaps it would have been better if they'd waited. But to try to get a kill off that, I don't know. But it just feels like the pressure they're putting on seems to be a bit wasted, maybe?
I'm sorry, I as you said it, I was also getting a couple of messages. But yeah, like I was saying, this is exactly what needed to happen, because with Kalista you actually have that leeway that you can actually fall back on. You can Q back and just jump out of the hook or Q to the side. And on Kog'Maw you're just immobile in the laning phase, and that will be
punished for it.
Yeah, you will be punished.
Already used his pot, still has healed though, so that's still up. But yeah, another hook from Thresh. It could be curtains for poor old Moore. The reindeer. Oh,
and it connects. This is going to be the heal used. Yeah. The third one will be the charm.
Yeah, third hook's the charm, as they say. Yeah, you're right, but just each time burning something. So first it was the pot, then it was the heal. One more hook, and he's got nothing left in his arsenal to get out of that. Although he flashes halfway to cooldown, but if they keep aggressively trading off for summoner spells, eventually he's not going to have anything, and then he will die. But Amumu is going to come in to try and relieve some of this pressure. Not sure he's going to be able to do anything from there though, unless they get really thirsty and go under this tower. Possibly though, if Sivir just too close. No, he's not going to be able to get anything from there. He's going to have to walk all the way around. It is warded though, and with Kog'Maw that low, even if Amumu comes in, yeah, he's not going to bother. They're just going to have to kill the Kog'Maw and then just run away.
I guess even if he comes in, it will just be to alleviate the pressure and try to let them push the lane, and then Kog'Maw can base safely. But the problem with that idea is that they have no corresponding vision on the other side, and if Amumu just gets counter ganked by Rek'Sai, that's one that Amumu.
Yep. Lulu is such a great champion. I'm just watching these trades up top. Like, Irelia are obviously going pretty aggressive, getting stuns off, getting dives off, but just...
This is lights off.
I think will be the kill. Yeah, that's it. Amumu is here. Sivir's going to flash that, and away they go.
And spell shoot the Kog'Maw explosion.
Nice, get a bit of mana back. Kog'Maw did get a few minions for that though, so a little bit of a consolation prize.
Yeah, not really worth it though. but that's the problem that you run into picking Kog'Maw. You're very susceptible to just the fact that you're so immobile. Even the problem is he doesn't really have any disengage. At least with Jinx you have the traps, yeah.
Chompers or whatever they're called.
The chompers, exactly. I was looking for the word. And
well, Lulu's pushed in the lane. She can pretty safely back now.
Yeah, but she wants to keep aggressing on Aurelia, which is not the best of ideas, honestly, because Aurelia is gonna hit 6 soon and she can all in.
I think that's what we're waiting for here. She's not going to get it off though. Is the Rek'Sai going to wait? Because if he burrows over the wall, he's going to get picked up by the ward.
No, he's going to try to do the transatlantic where he... Yeah,
here we go. Oh, he's going to miss that.
He's going to force the flash. No, she's just going to save it. Because
She would have got out even if they got the flash on that. Aurelia would have just burnt the ult and shot her down. So
she had to flash the Rek'Sai engage, but yeah, at this point Rek'Sai already had boots, so there was no running away. It was correct of Lulu to just to just save her summoners there.
Take the death and move on. But a good start from TG. More aggressive than we've seen before. But yeah, just the invade early, burning off the Kog'Maw flash, really left, and he's just been punished for it. And now they're going to let the lane push in, and yeah, that'll be safe farm for Sivir. And it puts him in a very dangerous position if Rek'Sai can navigate the way bots. His flash is up, but he's got no heal, so theoretically another easy kill on Kog'Maw. We'll see though. The problem with this team comp is it's very obviously a protect the ADC comp, right? So if you can shut him down early and put him behind, what's the response from ZG? There's no real other heavy damage dealers but Orianna, sort of, if she can get a 5-man ult off. There's just
yeah, but she's also behind in lane because of the fact that Azir keeps pushing her in. So this being the case, even though Lulu was pressuring Karelia, every lane is behind in CS. That's the issue, and that has also to do with the fact that Chubby keeps playing these very passive early game junglers, and he just doesn't influence the map well enough.
Well, also it's giving Rek'Sai an easy job, right? So Azura on Rek'Sai at the minute is looking around, right? His bot lane's winning, his mid lane's winning, his top lane is getting shoved in. That's an obvious
gank,
right?
Yeah.
And if Lulu keeps doing it, he's going to keep doing it because she want to get the Cogmore behind. But if Sivir and Thresh can do it alone, and if Azir can deny Orianna enough farm alone, then you can just sit on that Lulu, make sure she doesn't get the advantages from being Lulu, which I think she may have actually just screwed up here. We're going to see the ult. Yeah, the ult's already down.
That was a close call, but yeah. The problem here is Lulu already burned her TP, so when she gets all went like that, it's
Hey, we're seeing an invade. Sorry, the ult's coming. We're gonna go in on the Janna here. Double exhausts go down, one on the Sivir, one on the Cogmore, but in comes the Mumu. He's not going to engage that.
Oh, that was just they were at TP for show to make them back off. But yeah.
And Rek'Sai is doing some invading, taking red buff away from Mumu. He's going to go and take the race. Good stuff. Saw him bot. Easy.
But that's what happens when your top lane actually punishes their top lane. You can get that easy invade on the top side jungle, and it will generally be for free.
Waiting by these wraiths. Thresh is coming in as well. If we can see a hook into... Oh, no.
No.
Ah, well. Oh, the flake comes off though.
The Orianna misses. This is still diveable, but I feel like they just figured that they don't want to go through with it.
They've spotted a Mumu, there's no real need. Rek'Sai's gonna go take the Krugs.
Probably navigate and just probably dive top lane. Yeah, they know that the Lulu is down, they know that her TP is down. It's a very easy dive with Aurelia.
Also, Lulu typically has shoving. I mean, you almost can't help it with Little Lance, can you? But, yeah, it's gonna be a dive here. Aurelia ult is up though. Yeah, in they come. She's gonna back off this. Oh, this might. Yeah, but she's just gonna back off.
No, she's just gonna lose the turret. Yeah.
Bulls come up and join them. Yeah.
That was a mistake. That she didn't need to do that. Like it was very obvious that they went top lane with the intention of diving her. So just backing off at that point was the. Oh my god. Okay.
So, on that team, I was like, oh, this is cheeky. He's gonna pick up the kill, but no, she's gonna dragon.
No, Gomez just stole Drake with the Thresh hook.
That's
what
beautiful.
A baller!
I love that. What a baller! That's
what
so
a baller!
So ZG's consolation prize there in the dragon buff taken away by the 60 damage hook. How much damage does the hook actually do? Someone's gonna correct me. 172 damage it does currently.
I mean, yeah, it depends on whether or not he's maxing it. He seems to be, but it's still like 100,
170 damage currently. I've just
before resistances.
Yeah. Look! What the hell? That hook must have done about
that is one Thresh stepping up really hard.
Yeah.
Oh, the
boomerang
boomerang blade.
Before, but never with Thresh hook. Pretty good. And Cogmore's going to be forced out of lane again. He's just pretty far behind at this point. Orianna's pushing in the tower, but Azir obviously got the assist up, still ahead in farm. Got his Marilla Lolcom. Cogmore's had to stay to keep the pressure off. Now Amumu has come in, although level 6 to Sivir's level 7. Yeah, not the greatest of opportunities. He's just going to back off that, I think, and back to base he goes.
Oh, the Who's just keep coming.
They do, don't they? Yeah. Oh, but the TP is going to come down from Aurelia.
No, from Lulu. This is Lulu, and she will get the cleanup probably. That little last actually missed. Yeah. Oh, that was unfortunate.
Oh, and the hook comes in.
No mana to keep following up. But yeah.
The Law has started walking down from middle and they're being chased by Orianna, but
I don't think Orianna can take this fight, even if she lands everything.
If she follows Azir down, she's dead. Rek'Sai is very close as well. That bush is warded, so if he comes in, he's going to get spot. Oh, in they go. Good flash, just missed there, but...
it will be enough, yeah.
Yeah, just a flash. I honestly thought the barrier was going to keep her up then, but sadly not. So down they go, 4-0 now to Tactical. They just seem to be displaying a very confident strategy here. It seems to be working very well. They've got on champions they're clearly very comfortable on. I haven't seen Azora this confident on any of the junglers he's played in the last 6 or 7 games that we've watched these two teams scrim off against each other, so clearly plays a bit of Rek'Sai in his spare time. And yeah, it's kind of paying off. Chubby goes in, gets the ult down, but the tower has only just started targeting Azora. He's going to take 2 hits but get out of that one. So no double kill this game. Better luck next time.
It just feels like Chubby is falling way too far behind at this point. Nothing is really clicking for him in these couple of games. It's
the problem with Amumu. He's such a passive jungler, and when your lanes are struggling, and when the Rek'Sai is exploiting that by hitting the lonely lane that was going even, like, you have to do something. And Amumu, if he's behind and struggling and is not hit 6 yet, can't do anything that effective, right? Because if you miss the bandage, it's over. Like, that's your gank potential gone. Into a Janna Kog'Maw lane, you don't have any hard CC there. Into an Orianna lane, you don't have any hard CC there. And the Lulu lane, no hard CC. So you got slows, but it's not really enough, is it? So
well, he could have tried to follow up on the top lane aggression, but the problem there is that Irelia plus Rek'Sai would have won that 2v2. So it's not really a great place for him to gank. And the other thing that actually came to my attention that's kind of strange is look at the Rek'Sai build. He went for Devourer again. He went for Devourer Vamp Scepter on Rek'Sai. I feel like he's gonna go Hydra, even though it seems like even though they banned his Shyvana, he's like, no, I'm gonna play Shyvana on Rek'Sai. Don't worry. Like, I'm still gonna play Shyvana. She just looks like a shark. Yeah, he doesn't look like a Drake anymore, but like, yeah.
And Aurelia's going to totally ignore the Lulu here and take off another tower. There's nothing Alex can do.
Yeah, and Aurelia is incredibly balanced, as we all know, and there's nothing wrong with her at this point, yeah. No, in all honesty, the problem here is that Alex actually went for the wrong build. He shouldn't have built his gauntlet so quickly. He should have gone for a double or even a triple Dawn's Ring start. That's the way to actually snowball the lane early on. If you're going even, because he was actually behind in CS, so he really needed that extra stats, that extra gold efficiency that the items give him, and this build just doesn't do much. Like, the Giant's Belt is not going to save him. He just doesn't do enough damage to actually pose a threat to Irelia at this point.
Yeah, totally right. At this point though, ZG's towers are folding up like a house of cards. Amumu's going to come in there. Can he get the bandage? He has hit the bandage. No,
yeah, they will kill Gomez, but at what cost? Yeah. The problem with Rek'Sai's build is that, yeah, he's still going for Blade of the Ruined King, but he's going to be incredibly squishy. Or, I mean, she's going to be incredibly squishy.
Has picked up cloth armor though, so I imagine they're going to get the boots there to deal with the Kog'Maw.
Yeah, but those boots will definitely not be enough.
Well, obviously, they're going tanky afterwards, I assumed.
Yeah.
So far, the only person that's died on TG's team is Thresh.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, in a game where you're this confident, it may be okay, but if ZG can hold on, if they can get the Kog'Maw the items he needs, if Chubby can somehow get back in this game, there's still the potential for them to use the Kog'Maw to carry, because you're right, what frontline do TG have? The Aurelia, who's got a Triforce at the minute, so just hit a massive power spike, but not real tanky. Rek'Sai, who's built full damage. Azir, squishy. Sivir, squishy. Thresh is going for the Righteous Glory, so it will have health but no defense stats, right? So, theoretically, I mean, this is still winnable for ZG. They just need to play it very carefully. I think, anyway. But we'll have to see as the game progresses. Yeah, just some counter vision plays coming out from the support so they clear each other's wards out. So yeah, this is just TG advancing their vision line to gain control of more of the map. Top lane tower's obviously already down, so they're just trying to get wards into that bottom jungle so they can split push the bottom mid lanes effectively, because obviously no problems clearing out that dragon with the sustain they have. Another great hook lands on Thresh, but he's not going to go in on that. It's 4 people sniffing about, so pretty safe there. Yeah, just laying down some good harassment on Orianna, so Yeah, TG just slowly pushing up. They got the vision. They can split push these lanes. Chubby's out of position though here in the jungle. Get picked up
They're
easily.
very correctly applying pressure in the early stages of the game. Like this is the biggest gold lead that we've ever seen in this tournament. It's actually close to 8k 17 minutes in. It was 7k 15 minutes. This is the reason why you can't pick double AP with the Mumu jungle with the late game AD carry, because you just don't have a lane that can actually win early on it. Apply enough pressure to, so that everyone scales up.
I think that's what I like so much about TG's game plan currently, right? They know that if they let these guys come back into the game, they're good enough players that they can still win it, right? If the Amumu can get fed up somehow, if the Kog'Maw can get a few items under his belt, they can still win team fights just because of the way their champions synergize together. But TG have said, right, we've had an amazing early game. We're 8k ahead. Well, they don't know the exact number, but we're a long way ahead.
Yeah.
Let's just group up, let's apply all the pressure in the right places, and let's fold this game out before they can respond. And it seems to be working. Like, Aurelia is keeping Lulu locked up in top lane, but Lulu can't actually stop her, so that's free. And then they just need to keep applying the pressure in the mid and bot lanes. And what could Amumu do? Which lane can he go to secure kills? And here we see Aurelia force in on the Lulu. The Rek'Sai's not going to dive.
The only problem is that they, when they clear out these other turrets, they're not going to have anything to. Oh, that was an interesting interaction. That was beautiful from low.
When I said if he can knock the Amumu back, it's 3-0 ult. So there, the top tower's down.
Yeah, and my analysis is completely negated again. I was just gonna say that when they cleaned up these outer turrets, and their inner turrets, respectively, they would have issues breaking through the inhibitor turret line, but then they just took top lane inhibitor like that. Like,
well, that's because everyone's locked up trying to defend their own lanes.
Yeah.
There's so much pressure coming from everywhere that they're not even trying to help each other out at the minute, because what can they do? Like, Kog'Maw's not in a position where he can go top and stop that Aurelia pushing with any certainty, right? Orianna's not in a position where she can do it. So what do you do? Because if either of those two roam, their lanes fold up. So it's a question, once again, of damned if you don't. Where do they go to get a reward? Where do they go to limit the damage? It's just they don't have a lot of options on the table at the minute. They need to somehow get gold in their pockets and somehow build the items they need.
I am going to call it. Let's go for the 20-minute Baron. They have a combined of 0 armor between the 3 frontliners. Well, I mean, like, they have a combined of 25 armor, I guess, on Ninja Tabi on the right side between the 3 frontliners. But they do have Azir and a Rek'Sai that has Devour, Blade Ruin King, so...
And Blade Ruin King.
Yeah. So they could actually burn through this Baron, but obviously they're not going to go for that call, because that's a very solo Q-esque call.
It's also incredibly dangerous.
Yeah, exactly.
You still have the team where if you're in the Baron pit, you're going to die.
Gomez getting caught,
Chubby
but...
getting a hook there on the Thresh, but it's not worth chasing, really. Teleport's coming in there. There's
They ready
Aurelia.
to dive, and the Mumu counter-engage would be enough? No. He doesn't get in.
No.
Rek'Sai is not there yet, that's why they decided to disengage.
Yeah, Rek'Sai's just going to go bot. Rek'Sai is one of these great split-pushing junglers who can just teleport to tunnels. Like, TG seem to have made great use of champions outside of the traditional top lane teleporter. Last game we saw Twisted Fate, this game with Rek'Sai, that they can split push and still get to team fights without having TP, which I really love, because in their style of gameplay, when they going to get ahead and then they want to put pressure to multiple lanes, that's what you need. Champions that are able to switch lanes quickly and get to where they're needed to win fights. And yeah, it's working.
Yeah, the real problem is that Zealot Gaming can't really initiate on their terms anymore. They're too far behind to actually force an engagement here. And they will steadily keep losing their buffs in the jungle, and this will eventually lead to... Oh, well, don't quote me on this, because I have been wrong before, but I am calling an advantage for blue side here. That they should be able to close this. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. My calls have been very far off this past couple of games.
It's very true. But 9k is substantial. 22 minutes, like, it's massive. And yeah, so far TG haven't made a significant error, and there goes another turret. Like, oh, down goes Alex. Oh, close.
Close but no cigar. The real issue is
Yeah.
Azir is going to do an incredible amount of damage since Zenith Gaming don't even have an Aegis on their side yet. Amumu decided to go for either Frozen Heart, I guess it's Randuin's as a second item, and then John decided to go for a Mikael's, so she can cleanse that
Irelia
hook
stun, I guess.
landing or Irelia stun.
Or the hook, yeah. I don't feel Mikhail's justifies. I mean, the thresh hook and Aurelia stun justify Mikhail's because, to be honest, if Aurelia jumps on you, the stun's not the thing that you need to worry about.
Yeah, it's just the damage. Yeah.
I mean, I think an Aegis would have been probably a smarter pickup because it just gives your whole team a little more in terms of tank stats. But yeah, they're in every lane, pushing up pressure. The second someone shows, they back off and apply pressure to someone else. This is, I wouldn't want to be in ZG's shoes at this stage because it's just savage. Almost 12k ahead now in terms of gold.
I just want to call out someone.
No sign of them letting up.
Someone from the chat here who said that Cyber is the new TSM top laner. I honestly feel like Alex is more in line with the with the TSM top laner trait. Yeah, the way that 030 he just wanted to play some League of Legends, but he's not allowed to. He's definitely channeling his inner Dyrus here.
The thing with Dyrus though is people give him a lot of stick because he dies a lot, right? But at 25
Well,
minutes,
no,
that kid always has...
he applies a ton of pressure. That's the thing.
He also rocks up at 25 minutes with the same items as the other top laner, and I this day have no idea how he gets all his items. Oh, beautiful look.
God, that hook. Actually, what happened was Azir, he knocked up a Mumu to the left, to the top of the map, basically, and it just aligned with the max range of Thresh Hook. It was incredible.
The stars aligned, and that was it.
Yeah.
And I think 2 inhibitors will go down, and could they close out the game at this point? Probably not, but it won't be far behind, I don't think. TG not taking any risks here, still respecting TG.
Yeah, they're gonna take the Drake, they're gonna rotate again, clear out the red buff and just prepare for pushing bot lane, getting Baron and closing the game.
Yeah, I think that, but bot lane's already pushing, so I think, they're just gonna all recall. Yeah, they're all recalling now. They're gonna go for that Baron, and then just shove in the lanes for the win. I'll be right very, very quickly. I'm just getting a phone call, unfortunately.
What?
Very, very unprofessional, I know, but c'est la vie. I'll be right back.
It really just looks very dire here for Zenith Gaming. All lanes are losing in CS, and they're losing on the global objectives. They're losing on turrets. They're losing on dragons. This should be a very easy Baron take up for Tactical Gaming, and they should be closing this game out in the next couple of minutes without any issues. I don't see Zenith Gaming even contesting this. They simply don't have enough vision. Their only vision is just outside their base, since they've been trying to defend that for a very, very long time. Yeah, this is basically lights out, game over, but Tactical Gaming are just being thorough and going through the motions.
Okay,
Welcome back, Ren.
yeah, okay, so we saw them pick up the Baron while I was away. It was pretty expected, and now they're just going to apply the same pressure they've been applying to mid and bot because there's only 2 inhibitors left. So,
and just close out the game. I felt like that, it's just them going through the motions here.
15k ahead of the stage, like, it's massive.
It's just Kog'Maw never got off to a good start, even though he farmed up well after the unfortunate laning phase. Like, it's just every lane lost. And the jungler is like 100 CS behind as well, so...
Pretty much if you pick any 3 biz on...
Good play there, but I don't think it's gonna be enough.
No, definitely not. Flash coming out from Orianna to save herself. Problem is, look... Yeah. They're all split up. I mean, not a bad kill, but I think at this stage it's...
It's simply not
kills,
enough, yeah.
Yeah. They're going for the win at this point, and yeah, I don't think it's going to be far behind. All they need to do is keep those tanks on the towers, and yeah, the win will come. Ooh, Aurelia getting caught out there.
No, she didn't. She just walked up to Kog'Maw and one-shot him. that's Aurelia can never get caught out, honestly. Like, that's the issue with that champion.
Goes where she pleases, and it's working.
Yeah, no, her passive is just incredibly strong. Getting that 40% free tenacity is just
and that's the game. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the grand finale of the EU West Community Tournament hosted by Convict Gaming, and TG take the win in our final game of the final 5. They're going to win themselves the triumphant rise, 750 RP a person, and the 4-win IP boost for all 8 teams that took part in the tournament. So yeah, thank you everyone who took part. It was phenomenal. I hope everyone enjoyed it anyway, and we've had a lot of fun shoutcasting, I think.
Yeah, we definitely have. I just want to point out a very interesting stat. As we're talking about Aurora and her Devour Blade Ruin King build, I just wanted to take a glance over damage dealt to champions. Aurora is actually dead last from the entire game on damage dealt to champions. Janna has more damage dealt to champions by 13. That's how free Aurora's jungling has been this game.
Didn't need to.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, every lane was ahead. It was really down to Chubby to put the pressure on, and Amumu just can't. But there you go. But yeah, come on, where's the Rek'Sai damage, man?
Yeah. No, we're not calling you out or anything. We're just saying, you know.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying the way the game went. That's where the onus was in the game.
Yeah.
Right? It had BZG jungle pressure, and unfortunately, Amumu is not a champion you can apply it on. So yeah, well played to everyone, by the way. Fantastic games, a fantastic series, and very well run TG. So that'll be all for this tournament. I think we've got nothing else to add. I don't think.
Once again, congratulations to TG for bringing it back and winning this out. They were actually at a disadvantage. Let's remind that on this one, they actually came in looking for 3 wins, whereas Zell Gaming only had to get 2, and they lost the first game around. So getting that 3 games consecutive wins was
impressive.
Very impressive.
Very well played to them. So yeah, if you want to hear more about the community tournament, we're going to get involved in the next one. We've also got plans for a intercommunity LCS style setup in the works. If you'd like to be a part of any of it or want more information on any of the communities that took part in today's games, then head over to www.convictgaming.com. The link is below the stream. Head over to our website, and you can have a chat to us on the forum boxes. We'll be happy to answer any questions you have. We can provide you links to the other communities that took part as well, and then you can also be involved in the next tournament. But as far as we're concerned, I think that's it, and we're gonna go need something because I'm starving.
All right, thanks for taking the time to join us. I hope it was enjoyable for everyone involved, just as it was for us. And we'll catch you next time.